The team at the very bottom of Pacific. And yeah, it was a dominant win, but only on one half.
Wow, what a beginning. It's Live who has to hold down the fort towards B main. It's going to be that split attempt, shorty in your face though. Not lacking any sense of confidence from that, but the site's going to be gained nevertheless here for DRX. Plant down, B main control not going to be theirs either. It's HFMI with control of that, a good stun on a face, not enough damage. Chipping it down though, and spam through the smoke will eventually finish off MaKo, and this is getting really quite dicey on the pistol. Stax falls, left up to RB. Contacting around HFMI, sets his sights on him, and a pistol round.
Henry is just so poor for the Chinese squad.
Flash, the dash, all the way forwards. Foxy9 cannot see a thing. Relatively contained though. Shots are fired through. They do have that player advantage. A quick pivot now as well, making their way over towards the A site. Spike making its way down towards San. They haven't cleared the back of the site. Monk's still here, ready and waiting. Shorty in his hands. What can he do with it? Running all the way through onto the sides. The shot's just missing. Monk out in the open. He's cleaned up.
I have the spike.
Bunt is that last player left standing. He does have a rifle.
His position's been given away doubly there by the alarm bot and the Prowler. He's got a molly that would be good for clearing out one area, but he's got to pick and choose. He picks correctly.
Doesn't force RB out into the open like he was hoping for. Fight needs to be isolated, but Buzz was on drop. He's already wrapped all the way around. And any chance of losing this round is really just nigh impossible, especially when that molly, look at that, sailing all the way across. This is what DRX they love to do when they get set up in these post plants.
And I think at some point here, attacking Seoul Esports have got to be getting the read on that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. It's another tool that he can use. Potentially in the post plant. Bunt is so close to this corner here. There's nobody really to support him, and yeah, out into the open, sprayed down. YH making the most of it. Can't get the second. It's cleaned up.
I like this though. Look at the duelist reacting, taking back this position. And this is where MaKo's going to fall back to after they get the plant down. Now, having said that, usually he's not the one with the spike. So with MaKo planting, it's going to have to be somebody else re-clearing this area.
There's a little bit of a hesitancy because you can see they realize, oh, we don't have a main control. RB's the one who has to pick up the pieces. He's going to meet in the opposite end of these rifles. Fight's still being taken though. Foxy9 really turning up. He's low though. Nade forcing him out into the position. He falls to it, and it's just down to Buzz. He's playing the nano swarms across the map. Bit of a difference of an approach. It's broken though. Now he's forced to try and take this fight here. Showstopper over the top, and there we go. Rockets.
Here's a little contact north side crunch.
Buzzy's trying to rummage and run to the ropes. Nope, he will not be able to latch onto that. So a bit of a punish.
Bit of an aggressive position by Buzz, but he was expecting them to use utility earlier than that. Got caught out.
Oh, it's orbital lockdown. Orbital strike has to be used for it. Yeah, an exchange of the ultimates, just 1-for-1.
But he caught Life as well.
How did Life falls to that? So post-plan positions for DRX once more. Still have that tree control, Josh. I'm telling you, it's important.
It is incredibly important. It's where MaKo's going to be playing from almost all the time. I'd love if they sent HFMI underneath.
Straight to the side, Showstopper does not collect a kill. It's all over the place, but still anchored to the side here. It's RB to do the most, but again, you have this aftershock to deal with. And then there's the molly. They lay her out on top of one another. It's body blocked. Cheeky play there by Monk. I think that was in the moment call. He tried to shoulder check it, but it's not enough to offset the trajectory of it. And now the fight needs to be taken close and personal, exactly where MaKo likes it. Stun rips its way through with the fault line to set up the easy kill there, but there's no orbital strike in place, so it can't be removed. It's going to clear out the site. Look at Life. I mean, the guy's none the wiser. Plan's going down, though. He will be detained. So maybe there's going to be a follow-up here from attacking Seoul Esports. Anything to try and offset it. Dodging, juking, weaving, the Rolling Thunder comes in. It's a little bit too late, close to Jenny. Nano Swarm in the smoke. Everybody's just wading right through it, and Buzz is eviscerating them. Can't withstand that. Across the ropes, Yip and a hop, cheeky movement. HFMI, how's he getting away with that? Plan goes down, and now you're really feeling the heat, but all revealed from the haunt. The spray transfer of MaKo is immaculate.
That really comes down to Life and HFMI to take more aggressive duels.
Prowler fight to be taken. Foxy's right across there, Rolling Thunder. It does clear through, but it's a 2-for-2. 3-on-3 action through the smoke there. Bunt takes great timing as the spike drops down to the floor. Control gain for it, a solo fight by HFMI. No one's ready to follow up, but time is running so damn short, and MaKo, when he's cleaned up, it's all up to Buzz. He does not have a lot to work with, does he? The resource is running out. 6 seconds remaining, has to isolate and force 2 of those fights, and he will not get it, so...
And make something of it.
Stun, close to the side, just spotting the shoulder, Foxy9!
Beautiful.
Lovely reset. It's 2 collected.
And his mechanics are never in doubt. Bunt is in such an odd spot here, just hiding in the smoke.
In the main smoke. He knows he's surrounded! Locks onto it. MaKo's taken out. Gonna have his util there, and A main controls also there. There's a fight to be taken towards B main, but all is happening. Orbital strike clears through, no kill to be found off of it. This positioning is so awkward. Stax is brought down low. Only close to the corner. And you see a wide fight, and they do double face it. At the same time here, DRX need to get a bit of a move on. They don't have control of any of this. What a position. What a kill to find. Nano Swarm, it's too short. Doesn't land onto it, damage done, still spamming. Stops to defuse, and Buzz! He contains. Safe hands from him, and it's a red ball clutch. Nothing to break this.
This would be a good time for Monk to use his ulti and deny their entry.
Oh, bounce! He just wants to take the fight. Life up into the corner, double up trap, he's avoiding it, dash, disengage, lead gauges all over the place. What a kill to find. The Bucky. That's 2 in tower. MaKo, rocket to the side, dodging, juking, trying to avoid it, damage is done.
Sample size of 1 that we have in the past for them running this comp.
Yeah, I think it's a decent point brought up by Benkai about increasing the tempo, increasing the pace a little bit. Disrupting those timings. Don't let DRX set up themselves for any sort of retakes, and that is a lovely fight to be taking.
Yeah, also though, Foxy9 peeking in front of the stun, right? Whoa, Stax. Zest isn't in the lineup. Come on. Yep. All right, Stax is throwing that fault line through there so that Foxy9 can set up on a peak, and he's actually peeking in front of when that stun is going to hit. So that gives Life the opening kill, and Attacking Soul Esports are really slow here. They're trying not to give anything away to DRX. And I don't mind this as long as it ends in something explosive onto the site.
45 seconds roughly. Smoke's going to be dropped down. That's going to be the indicator. Buzz is feeling it. After shot to the side, flash as well. He dodged it, jumping all over the place. The right clicks eventually. Ready to breathe. No bullets in the clip. It's back and forth. This way, that way, in and out of the smokes. Providing that coverage. Obfuscating. A bit of a transfer attempt there with a frenzy all up to YH. Picks up the Ghost. Reloads. It's
That's
a 1v2.
the same Ghost that had
no
bullets in.
Now, already punishing 2 of the players still. What can YH do? Over the top of the horn, wants to isolate one of the fights but can't land the shots. Tried to reset it.
4 around the map here. They've got an alarm bot deep towards tree.
Smoke's held. No util to really just supplement that swing from HFMI. He just wanted to take the fight.
There was a fault line actually thrown from YH, but it only went towards one side of Halts. And that's the problem with using it 20 seconds into the round, is that you just don't know where people could be positioned. If you do that at the start, yeah, they have to be there.
Smoke's in his hand, drop down now. Flash as well, Buzz still looking to try and anchor. He knows the tower is compromised, he's holding that. Will there be the swing together? The timing is taken and the smoke is watched for. Barreling through, they do gain the site, but you better get that plant. They don't have control of B main anymore. It's a big wrap around, a really large flank, so Foxy9 looking to try and take control of this with Stax. A ton of util left at their disposal. And here's the first part of it. Fault line. Into the corner, flash. This catch, Foxy9's weak, stunned up though, there's a counter stun, that's quite nice. Post plan positions though, that's the aftershock to push them out into the open, it's up to Life to contain, and wow, there's much more than that, 3 in the round. And any form of utility that's going to be used by DRX, but no, there's not, so now they can lay down these smokes. Still have to clear out tower, and it could become a problem for them. To the back, plan starts to go down, a triple face, triple flank all the way through. Bunt just wasn't quite ready for that one, and still tower control is theirs. A fight to be taken by Attacking Soul Esports, trying to match them. Flick to the side, lovely reactions. YH doing the most there. They know that RB is contained, isolated, he's alone here, but beautiful, and he survives, 85 health. Maybe make another go of it, but eventually shut down. It's all being synced up though.
I mean, Foxy9's just going to get trapped here. He's going forwards.
Yeah, well, showstopper in his hands. He's just ripped right out of his hands, out of the air. The kill is claimed. The side of Attacking Soul Esports. Util now being dumped forwards. It's RB who's left again to try and survive against this onslaught. In and out of the smoke, spamming through Stax. He does seek to help out. And he does assist as well onto the side left up to that one player. It's Bunt. Rifle, orbital strike, but the spike is in the middle of nowhere and he doesn't really have a clue as to where the positioning could be. smoke left. Drop down. Cuts up one of the sight lines, one of the angles. The potential was there, but Buzz does shut it down.
So perhaps aiming for something pacier, and it really is.
And here we go, stunned close to the corner. There's an attempt again from stax. He tries to take that fight. He loses it. Lined up! Away with murder. Disengages, but not enough round to the side. Life will chase him down and still has that dash in his hands. Is activated. Maybe he wants to sync it up though. Monkey's gained complete control of drop, and he's watching it. It's pixel perfect. First kill's claimed. RB still left to anchor down towards the back of the side. He's left alone. No orbital strike. He'll clear him out. All the way right back to the side. Bullets raining down on this position. Down to Buzz. 1v2. One away from the lockdown, but probably not too many chances of using it. Turret spots him. Holds in, it's a wide swing and well.
Oh, that's so dangerous.
So dangerous. I like the attack. Fault line.
Buzz gets out.
Yeah, there you go. Seeing it all synced up with the util. And a Swarm to try pushing it back again, close, anchoring towards the side. Buzz needs to land the shots again. MaKo! And stax to follow through. Huge plays. Crossfire set up. Oh, that's messy.
Why is he taking the fight?
Scrappy. Spike dropped down in the smoke. That's where stax, he was looking for something else entirely. The reposition, Spike still dropped down. He's left it into a 2-on-2. MaKo right through. And my God, just bailing them out of that one, wasn't he?
If MaKo is not perfection in that moment,
Gets dumped in through.
they're not faking it either.
There's the attempt by Buzz. You can see him. He's trying to get his head on it, I think, as well.
The molly
Trying to knock
missed.
the molly. Yeah, he knocked it out. He used his body to body block it, and he's still got tower control. They know exactly what to expect. Reinforcements have arrived right through the smoke. The Haunt as well follows that one through. Now they know tower's not theirs. Round the side with the shorty, making the most of it. But the smokes will watch this time, and DRX. 4 players left standing versus just the one of YH. They know exactly where he is. Have to isolate so many of these. It's not likely. No crumbs. Nade pushing him back, 2 HP and a dream, but DRX purely set up now for that one. Towards that map point, that 12th round. Down a little bit. Slight chip damage, but they're going to be taking that sand control. Now they slow it all the way down with the smoke in their face. It's left a lot of confusion, hasn't it?
I promise you, Monk, they can't hear that at LAN.
He's worried about it. stax still holding this Rolling Thunder.
MaKo went for an info peek earlier that got punished very heavily.
He's gone for it again. It's a slight jiggle. Doesn't get his head ripped off. It's a flash repeat. Play being made. Wow. What? HFMI, I mean, the reactions from that man. He increased the DPI of his mouse to dodge that.
And Life did the same.
This way, that way, does not matter. Now the rocket. Sent flying down to the close corner. Foxy9, he's got to try and anchor. He's got one of his own. The ult, it connects, it lands, and just like that, they all fall down. It's up to YH. Can he salvage the round? Can he salvage the map? It's a 1v3, no more util to work with. There's a lockdown there. There's one. Will not get the second. Shut down. And it's DRX. Listen, it's shaky. You get that map #1 in the series.
Comp can fight aggressively. They've got a lot of flashes to work with.
Here we go, wall, straight up, Life. Right behind screens. Still has a dash, he's really just making the most of this, look at that. Spam into the corner. Quick reload of the Sheriff, but a great opening pick for them. Can they convert it into anything else? Foxy9, so separated from the rest of his team with that dash deep onto it. The Cove also still up for now. RB just running right through them. To the back of horse here, needs some help from the rest of his team to try and collapse and collide. HFMI, what can he do? Still right through the pillar. Everybody going to be falling who tries to flood into it. Spike still not down, Monk. It's a chance. Spike starts to get planted in the default spot.
Spike planted.
Snakebite, drop down, reload of the gun.
Wow, MaKo has just done him.
Yep, the wall gets used to reposition, and it's just a crossfire setup. Standard affair, Cascade pushed up close now. You see the Reckoning, this was built up prior. Clears out towards the site. YH really wants to try and fight for this one. The knife does get a decent tag with Foxy9. He is landing his shots today. Nothing to offset him.
Got tagged up inside his own Cloudburst as well and was still able to go for the wide swing and take down YH. Unfortunate there for Attacking Soul that they weren't able to find a pick early.
Now forced to try and take this fight into them. Well, okay. Phantom spam onto it. Foxy9's dealt with it towards the back of Halls, but again,
He's the only player.
remember what I was talking about. It's time pressure. It's the biggest question mark when you're playing against this comp because they're going to have snake bites, they're going to have nanoswarms, they're going to have the whole kitchen sink being launched like a trebuchet from range all the way through. RB playing close to the pillar as well, an attempt to try and push them back. Yeah, Live, he's got the dash back, 5 bullets. No easy fight. Not in the slightest, and with 1 health remaining, Monk cannot withstand it.
Needing some people to flank or be pushing.
Lineups from there?
No way, surely not.
I don't know.
Wait, there it is.
Really far back. Yeah,
There's
they
the
are.
snake bite.
They're just playing lineups from absolute Narnia, man. I mean, they are miles away, but the fight taken anyway. ASE, they realize it. Time is of the essence. Going to be playing towards it. The defuse as well. It's denied. There's only 1 player left. It's Buzz. Can he win his fight out? He can. The knives not paying off. The fuse has to be stuck. Has to be covered. The players are low, but they do just that. Okay. ASE round on the boards is ludicrous, isn't it? I believe they're getting any tags on that one, but again, when I was talking about the Reckonings, it's online and it's critical. Life is close, didn't get tagged by it, but again, he's running out of options now all the way through. It's YH, he bails him out. Close to screens, running right through. RB tries to adjust the aim, but 4 for him. Will he get the ace? Pop flash play, he's hunting for it. He wants it, but he's up against MaKo. He's ready to deny. No clip inside, a reset potentially there for the 3rd, but heavy in mid. MaKo with the Sheriff, can't quite hit the flick.
And this is a serious theme of what we saw on Fracture 2. DRX losing 2 rounds down to an eco. And this is how ASE started that crazy run in the second half, was by winning crucial gun rounds and then knocking DRX's economy down into the dumps.
A lot of ults that they could utilize here. Try and push them back. Lockdown's going to be used preemptively.
This is
timed up though, yeah. YH uses his no command, but he didn't get off in time, so now they've got this ult to really contend with. No way! You got to turn around, man! Foxy9's getting away with
YH had the nade!
just murder!
They wanted YH's nade to deny the lockdown. That's why he didn't turn around and try and deal with Foxy. But it's all gone to chaos.
Re-detained! The players skipping, hopping this way, that way, not a gun in their hands, and the time is just being bled away from them. Cove, it's shredded to pieces now. Time ticking, no one's sticking. Smoking away, it's raw spam. Really far back, only this time they haven't given up Arc completely.
Oh no. Telelight Buzz is going all the way back to A main.
The stax is going to be the one to hold down his position. Retake with the op, never ideal. Dash away to cut it up. Left to just Life again, and he has to run away. Got to save that gun. Operator needs to be kept into the next.
And Life really wants to try and find value with the op. He's got 5 kills so far in 7 rounds. It's not bad by any means, but he's really struggling to find value early on. And that's just a little bit of information. They're happy to give their lives away.
They're hunting for it. They got the money.
Get the op. Can Stax punish this?
Yep. 2 seconds remaining. There it is.
They'll take that trade.
Let DRX get that post plant down, but time has been bought and a bit of a distraction. MaKo on the back, and yeah, Bunt is none the wiser. All the way through, counter spam, flash round. It's Buzz. He's this way, that way. Spun.
Still want to go
trying to adjust this. Still trying to go B. They've lifted up to just RB. Dire.
Right. Now Life tries to punish MaKo.
And here it is. MaKo's been doing this lurk when they've been doing this 4-1 split. MaKo's been trying to take that space punish. Immediate reaction into the smoke. HFMI goes, and there it is. The return of the fire. This way, that way, just up to Buzz. It's a 1v3. Picks up the spike and now repositioning, but he doesn't know where anybody is. Lack of information. He's got so many angles to watch for and play for.
I just don't think this is even possible. There's no way he thinks about YH being behind it this time, does he? He looks like he's
holding it. He's holding it. Spots him. YH running back as well. Waiting for the rest of his team. Fight's taken though. It's a little bit disjointed. Dodged Buzz. Is he really going to be that guy? Pushing forwards. All the way round. Buzz nails the shot. Are you not entertained?
And now ASE have got to re-clear all of these spots. It could be A main, it could be Art, it could be deep into Secret, Flowers. There's so many places that they have to clear. So that Reckoning doesn't work as well.
Can they fight over this? Flash dissuades them. Running forwards, a run and gun with the stinger. Why not? It does the job if it works. Still, time is really running short here. And Anaswarm's deaded close to the corner. Buzz forced to dead it out, and that's all of them cleaned up. They're still discussing it because back over towards A. Like this refight towards A main, but now there's another flash as well. Will there be the swing and the peek off of it? Yes, RB lands it and sprays him down.
They go 3 for 2 there. Attacking Seoul Esports still with a chance, but life is a long way from the action. He's just waiting for the information. He's so scared of getting caught by MaKo and losing the round completely. So once more, DRX have positioning everywhere that they would want over towards A.
This feels so awkward now as well.
And recall that MaKo has these snakebite lineups from mid.
Yeah.
So his positioning might look disconnected, and it is in terms of trading and fighting, that kind of thing. But he's going to be able to send snakebites.
What YHchen has to do. No command, rips forwards, both the Anaswarms. They did it early there, that was forced out from that ultimate. Now you see the snake bites from miles away. Mobility's being suppressed there, live towards the side with a shoddy, diffusing. Not gonna be able to stick, vulnerable now, 4 in a round, RB. Beautiful stuff.
He's got 20 kills.
Yeah, he's 20 and 9. That doesn't hurt at all, does it? Trailblazer, used a little bit later. Smoke forwards, Anaswarms as well popped off here. Just an attempt to delay by DRX. Gathering up now with the reinforcements. Will they try and flood, or are they just going to be trying to wait as well for the plan to go down? As a flash, it is an attempt. As the plan goes down, MaKo is not watching for it. The reposition, life eventually dealt with, but it's all down to Stax. He's low, 20 health. Shots firing straight through, blind as anything with the smokes, but could be spotting a bit of a weakness here in the defensive setups. It's, again, bring them all the way into the sides. Fragment nades, snake bites, everything tossed into the back of Horse to clear it out, so the site should be theirs. Inside the orb, though.
And now the aggressive post-plant positions of ASE should be great.
Oh, Bunt has taken so much damage from that. Does stick it, though, so they get themselves into the post. And it's aggressive. Like you said, Josh, Trailblazer leaps it in, dash forwards from Foxy9. Cuts that one forwards. Where's the rest of the help? It's a team flash, but yeah, okay. The fire is returned. RB's quick. Just help out. Left up to Monk. No snake bites. Got the angle watched for here, but with just a Vandal. Trying to spam is dangerous. RB sticking, already gaining half. Can't quite land the bullets, and yep. Just all the way through.
Monk will be happy to save the Vandal, but also if he goes down, still enough money to buy for the next. After they got the chance to
maybe
play a little.
Practice, yeah.
Which is not a bad thing.
Reckoning through. Okay, what a shot to land with the updraft. MaKo was not ready for that one. Could not reposition in time. Seekers let loose and across here. It's a pivot. Just 2 players. No one's watching main this entire time. It's been contained. Foxy9 still there. Smoke dropped down. He repositions. Watching. Still containing. ASE, do they really still want to commit into this one? They don't have any control of the site.
Foxy9 is going to hear them coming like a herd of elephants.
Oh, and the shot's just not quite landing here still. He's still close, Foxy9. Dash now active once more. Off the back of that kill.
And they didn't leave anybody be as an option to go back in that direction.
Yeah, 15 seconds left. One to the reposition, on for the ace. And the time pressure, it's all there. Seconds ticking away, the crowd chanting, the crowd denying the chance. We'll be seeing a repeat of what Boostio was achieving, but post-plant.
Yeah, really, really aggro.
Deep smoke again. High tide now there, no command. As soon as the first layer and wave of that util is used, it's enough to really bog DRX down. They can't use anything to break past this chokehold, this crossfire setup. It has to be the raw duels taken, and Foxy9 swings into it. There's nobody to help him. Where's the cover? And fire, Monk! It's raining down lead. He's handed that perfect chance. Potentially got a little bit more, but he does spot out where Stax is, and that'll be easily done. So, hey, but it is being watched for, and the shot's there.
Who needs a Killjoy turret?
Yeah,
Got a KO with it all.
YH with the off. Magical stuff. Plant still needs to go down though, and they want to play up close inside the pit. They deny it. Chance to get into the post plant. Still, 50 seconds remaining. How does this get offset? Spike picked back up, life still close here. He's got the judge, it's a bit of a team flash. Up close, what is that? He's updrafted.
Well, that's
gonna take him out. Stax hits a nasty shot with the reactions, and the spike eventually planted. MaKo, he's got himself a judge now as well. Himself falling from the main position. Fragment nade will push them off from the tap. Initially, a flash play to attempt a sturdy operator to try and spam with, to try and play the post, the shorty as well. it's not the right tool for the job. You just have to back away, and it's all over the place. It's carnage. And Flash, Blade Storm in his hands, ripping his way across. It's so similar, and allows YHchen the timing. He knows what they're going for. Orb's being farmed up, takes the peak, dash to get out.
Happy birthday, YHchen.
Yeah. This feels like a DRX that are regaining a bit of confidence, you know. Often you see this team they play, looking at the cams afterwards, and there's a lot of smiles, a lot of exchange of the fist bumps, but stax has been quite stern comparative to how he usually is. Life over the top, that was an updraft play still, the angle's watched for. YHchen, he lands his, comes down to this.
He wants to duel.
He wants to fight, and he will take it. 3 now for him. Set up again for the ace, with the shorty out denied there, spamming through. It looks like it is finished. It looks like it's finalized, and that will do it. Series contained. DRX, they get the 2-0.